Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. We just got done with our horses. They are so excited to be in their little home. It is nighttime, so I don't know if you want to sleep. Oh, hey pig. Hey pig.
Hey pig.
We don't really have to. It's up. Well, actually, yes. Let's go sleep because I think what I want to try to do is I want to get another cow. This episode. I hope not. On the rare occasion, Endermen have come into our house. Yes, I'm upstairs going to the bedroom.
Yep. Me too.
Oh, I just punched the door. So look, I'm doing well too. All right, let's go to sleep. And all of the bad nasties will be gone when we wake up. Just walk through it. It's open. All right, so just right click on a bed.
Night night.
Good night. Aww. Oh, you see it's talking about some of the...
We're so tired.
The mods that I put on there in the chat. All right, we are awake. It should be daytime. Anything that was outside should be burning. I see an Enderman. Let's not look directly. Don't look
I already did.
You made the Enderman mad? Hey, buddy. Okay, I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe he won't come get us. Yeah, I saw him disappear, and that usually means that you have angered him. So let's go back downstairs.
What?
Maybe he'll go away.
I mean, I looked at him for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's very self-conscious.
Why?
So I think what I want to do today is we've got some new mods and things that I put in I'll talk a little bit about, and I've also been doing lots of AFK fishing, so I'm going to try to make some awesome gear. I've caught lots of enchanted books, enchanted things. So I'm going to be tinkering around the house today.
There you are. Found you.
If you want to, you can either go...
see the purple stuff?
Or yeah, that's the two things I've hung on the wall.
I thought those were Endermen.
No, the two things I hung on the wall show up as unknown entities on our map. Gotcha. They're purple. So if you want to, you can either go iron up or armor up our horses, because you can do both horses. Mm-hmm. Or you can work the garden, because our garden is fully grown and needs to be done. And you can also take some wheat and go cow hunting, because I know a direction that I saw some cows.
Okay.
So we're going to do some utility stuff, but I am going to, I think the name of this episode is going to be Preparing for War.
What?
Because my ultimate goal is to go ahead and get us geared up. Look, my armor, I have been doing a lot of night fighting, and my armor is like worn out. So we need some cool stuff. Speaking of, I need to put this stuff.
I don't want to go to war.
Look how many diamonds. We have so many diamonds. We have 3 stacks of diamonds in this chest.
Pick this stuff?
You can if you want to. I'm not really as excited by that yet, so how about that? And look what I did. I made little dirt blocks where the gates are.
I know where to go.
So basically, if you go to a dirt block right there, that's where the gates are into the garden. Awesome. So convenient. Alright, so you're going to be doing some gardening. So here's some stuff that... Like, I've got all kinds of stuff. Look, a lot of AFK fishing is awesome. I've discovered AFK fishing.
I know.
Just do the wheat for now, I think, because we're going to keep it in sections and we will get confused as to where the potatoes started. But we have like all of these crazy enchanted books. And I caught tons of fishing rods. I've already caught like 3 perfect fishing rods that I'm keeping for us to use whenever we feel like actually fishing. These are ones I can just blow off in the AFK fishing booth. Tons of bows with all kinds of enchants, and then this bottom chest is my planning chest. I actually have pulled enough diamonds to make us armor, cool. Enough diamonds to make us swords, and these are actually, look at this, this is a bow I caught while fishing. It has like everything you could ever want on a bow except for infinity and the highest power level, but
I like archery.
If I put this onto it, it'll bring it up to power level 5, and then I have a book that will put infinity on it.
Whoa.
Making the bows is awesome. The only bad thing about this is that it takes a lot of levels to mix 2. Like, I did 2 fishing rods together, and it cost like 14 experience levels. That made me sad. But I think what I want to play with here. Alright, let's look at one of the new mods. It's a lot cheaper to take a bow, I think, and put 2 books on it. Here we go. This is going to be an experiment with the Lizzy Anvil. So if I were to take these 2 bows and put them together, it would cost me 23 experience levels to get power 5 on that bow.
Sorry.
Youch. It's really exciting.
I'm really tired. Sorry.
But the fun thing about this anvil is the reason I downloaded this mod is that you can actually strip enchantments off of things that you catch and put them onto books. And it's usually cheaper to use an enchanted book.
All I know is Old MacDonald will not hire me for his farm.
Well, you're doing marvelously
I'm the slowest
out there.
farmer ever.
You know what? It's not about speed.
It's for accuracy?
It's sure. So I think I'm going to try this. What you do is you put your thing in here and you put a book in here. See, it only costs me 4 levels to rip power 4 off of this bow and put it onto a book. I'm going to try that. So if I take that power 4, whoops, I'm going to go right back into the anvil. See, now it's only going to cost me 4 levels to get this bow up to power 5. So it cost me 4 and 4, 8 levels instead of 23.
Cool.
Best anvil ever! So that makes that a power 5 bow. Then you stick it back in there with an infinity book. I could take efficiency off because it doesn't matter, but whatever. 6 levels. I have 53 levels left. Boom! I just made what I believe is the best bow in the game. Power 5. Everything else is maxed out. So I'm going to put this up here in our official. See, these are like some of the perfect fishing rods that we have up here. Let's put bows over there. Alright, so I'm going to do that same kind of thing. I have a bow here with power 3. This will put flame on it and bring it to power 4. This will bring it to power 5. I'll work on that later. I want to make us some armor. Because you know what?
We need it.
We need some armor. Alright, there we go. We have 2 full sets of diamond armor. And what I've done is I went through the fishing books that I got and I tried to pick one set of armor is going to get... The helmet can have this aqua affinity and the blast protection. I guess the chest piece can have projectile, the legs can have fire, and then here's some feather falling, some protection, and some unbreaking. I'd like to get unbreaking on all of our armor. The second set can have, this is respiration, oh, and protection. Projectile protection. Oh, but the aqua affinity. Oh, there's some more aqua affinity. Whatever, so through some combination of these books, I'm going to try to make some decent armor. So I think I'm going to put these 4 books on one set of armor. And these 4 books plus this book to get aqua affinity onto the helmet. Then this is my sword stuff with some sharpness. This is some sword stuff with some unbreaking and some sharpness and some... I'm kind of a fan of knockback, and I'm kind of not a fan of knockback. Oh, what's happening?
Planting that or that?
You are planting number 4, the seeds.
I ran out.
Yeah, that's the only weird thing in Minecraft is when you are...
should be planting wheat.
Right, when you're replanting wheat, you use the seeds. Every other thing, you actually use the thing and put it back in the ground.
Weird.
Alright, so let's see. What is this going to cost me? Ooh, I might not end up with enough levels to actually make this stuff with books. Oh, but you know what? I wonder... I'm going to have to mess around with this too, because if I take power 4 off of this book... Alright, that's going to be an experiment. But my eventual goal is going to be to get these books onto this armor.
I did it.
I might have to figure out the cheapest cost to do this in my spare time. Okay, so then if you want to do potatoes, you can do potatoes.
Okay.
Potatoes are in 8 rows. The last one is carrots, so if you want to go do carrots separately, you can. And then either way, there's 8 rows of taters and 1 row of carrots.
Oh, I see the carrots.
One of the other mods that I was really excited about is you may have noticed this new little block over here. This is, I think it's called technically a deconstruction table. Yes, a deconstruction table. And what it does, I won't do it to this, but if you've crafted something, oh, let's do this. Like if I put oak, oh, that was a horrible example. Yeah, but if you have something you've crafted, you can put it in the table and you get your materials back.
Oh.
So, the fun thing about this is that while fishing, you catch lots of things like saddles, which we have another mod that gives us a recipe for saddles. You catch boots and things, and all of this stuff can be deconstructed. A saddle gives me back 3 leather and iron and 2 string, because for some reason the mod we have, that's the recipe for it. So, you gotta put it in the right side of the table. So I have been catching saddles like crazy and making like mad leather. I've got enough leather to set up an enchantment room. I haven't done that yet. Tripwire hooks, the recipe here, see it gives you back some iron ingots. 1 tripwire hook gives you a piece of wood. That's not worth it. I'll save it till I get another tripwire hook. We get so much stuff back from this deconstruction. Look, I have like 3.5 stacks of leather. The More Fuels mod that I have installed makes it so that you can cook rotten flesh into leather, but ever since I put the deconstruction thing on here, I haven't had to worry about leather. So much things! Oh, that's not the wood chest. So many things. All right, let's put that. A lever is kind of made out of wood. Lever? Lever. Lever? I don't know what it's called.
Lever 2000.
Lever? It's only one, actually. There's no 2000. This little thing up here I have is a portable crafting bench. That's another mod that I installed on here. Basically, you craft it with a crafting bench and a piece of string. So I guess you're basically carrying a crafting bench like around your neck. You know, a piece of string on a crafting bench. So you can carry this thing wherever you go out in the wild, and boom, you have a crafting table to use. So that's kind of cool. We've also got some other food mods and things installed. I'll probably almost do an episode featuring the food. There's lots of new foods we can eat and make now.
Cool.
Like, even see if you take a baked potato and throw it up in your crafting window, it makes French fries.
Oh, that's bread.
I won't worry with that yet. Are you eating?
7. No.
Oh, you're not yet. Yeah, plant them taters. Plant them taters. See, the moon's coming up, but we
Is it
should
left?
right click to plant. Oh, but it also thinks you want to eat it. So if you hold it down, you're going to eat a potato, which is okay.
A raw potato.
Yeah, you'll eat a real.
Yummy.
Yeah, I'm eating raw potatoes.
Yeah, you're weird.
Whatever. Anyway, that's a little bit of the mods and stuff we have now. So I'm going to tinker around with experience levels and getting our diamond stuff enchanted, maybe making some swords and slapping some of those books on them. So in the next episode, we might actually go take on a dungeon. So I'll show you what. Oh, an easy. I'll find us an easy dungeon. I'll try to find the cheapest way, because I have 47 levels, you have 54. So between us, we should be able to figure out the cheapest way to get all this stuff enchanted. Yeah. But that's good for now. So you keep on planting them taters.
That's all I did was plant
Them taters. Well, you know, it's hard to do things and give exciting commentary too. But we also want to go hunt up another cow, so we might either in this episode or one of the future episodes will eventually, even though we don't need leather and we can milk that one cow to death, we might eventually want a second.
Not to death.
Not to death.
Please
You
don't.
can't kill a cow by milking it.
I really hope not.
So we don't really need leather, but I'd like to have 2 cows. He's a little lonely talking to the sheep over the fence out there. So, but that's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of mod action, and we're going to get the horses all armored up, get ourselves all armored up, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, rock on.
Rock on.